Hi everyone, γεια σας και καλώς ήρθατε to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today I'm making another classic Greek meze that I know you're gonna love. This is so simple. We're just gonna stuff peppers with feta cheese and lots of other delicious things, and they're gonna be ready in under an hour from start to finish. You really cannot beat that. They're the perfect appetizer. They go well with everything, and I know you're gonna love them. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna begin by making the filling. So in a bowl, I'll just add 2 heaping tablespoons of plain whole milk yogurt. I'm using Greek yogurt, but if you want a little bit of a runnier consistency, plain regular yogurt will do too. And then I have this block of Gruyere cheese, which melts beautifully, gives that pull apart texture, and you can use mozzarella if you don't have it, but the Gruyere is really nutty and adds great flavor. We're just gonna grate this on the box grater. This is 6 ounces. You can use a little more, a little less. It's totally up to you. And then I have 8 ounces or 230 grams of feta cheese. Use really good quality sheep's milk feta for this if you can get it. And just crumble it into the bowl. You could also mash it with a fork if you want to, so that way it's very finely mashed. And then I have a scallion over here that's been already washed and dried. I'm just gonna thinly slice it all the way down to the light green part and add that to the bowl. Now I'll drizzle 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil into the mixture, and some freshly cracked black pepper is gonna go on top. We're just gonna mix this all together until it's all combined, and it's looking a little bit thick. So I'll go in with another tablespoon of Greek yogurt just to thin it out just a little bit so it's very creamy. And we are going to stuff some smaller peppers with this. That's why I'm adding more yogurt. So it's a little bit of a more spreadable consistency since I am gonna put it in a piping bag. So you can use small peppers for this, just makes it a little bit trickier, or full-size bell peppers. In Greece, we use the Florina peppers. They're basically the red small bell pepper, the long pepper, but longer. If you can find those, they're gonna be beautiful. You can use those, but use what you have. This is all I found in my market. So I'm using 3 large bell peppers. I'm just gonna cut the top off and carefully take out the seeds. And then the small bell peppers are seedless, so that's perfect. I'll just snip the ends off. And then I filled a piping bag with the mixture. You can use a Ziploc bag if you want, just snip off the end and fill the peppers with that cheese really generously. And then put the tops back on. You can secure them with a toothpick. This is gonna help keep most of the filling from oozing out during the baking time. It's still gonna ooze out a little bit and you don't have to worry about it, because after it's baked, you could just carefully push it back in with a spoon. And I'll do the same thing with the large peppers, except you don't need a piping bag for that. All you need is a large spoon, fill them all the way up to the top, and then put the lids on. Same thing, since they're going in sideways, I'm gonna secure them with toothpicks, drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top, and these are gonna go in the oven. I'm using my convection countertop Breville Smart Cook oven. I love this because especially in the summertime when it's really hot, this heats up really quickly and it doesn't heat up your whole kitchen, and it cooks beautifully. I'll put the link down below if you're interested in getting one. It also has an air fryer button, which I absolutely love. So this is gonna bake at 475 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. If you're only roasting the small peppers, they'll be ready in under 20 minutes. Between 15 to 18 minutes, they'll have gotten nice color and char on them. They'll be really tender and the cheese will just be melted and perfect. The larger peppers need a little bit more time, so they took about 30 minutes total. They're gonna come out of the oven, let them cool a little bit so that way they're easy to handle. And then you can take the cheese that oozed out and just stuff it back in there. And you'll see there's a little bit of a sauce left in the bottom of the pan. The peppers release their juices. The cheese also releases the juices, and there's some olive oil in that has lots of flavor. Once you put them in the plate, you can pour that sauce on top and they're ready to serve. And just like that, the stuffed peppers are ready. These are so good. The peppers are sweet and tender. The filling is so gooey and cheesy. I love the Gruyere cheese in there. The yogurt just makes it extra creamy and adds that little hint of tang. And the scallions just make everything taste fresher and just so delicious. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Before we leave, let's do the taste test. Oh my goodness. Incredibly good. So much flavor. You get such a simple recipe to put together. There's not so much in there, but everything goes perfectly together and just tastes so good. I just can't really even tell you how good this is. This goes well with everything. You can put these on top of salads. You can put it in bread and make a delicious sandwich out of it. I don't garnish it with anything else, but balsamic vinegar would go really well with that. A sweet balsamic thick glaze on top of these with some bread. Oh my God, absolutely insane. It's got really hot here. I live in Houston and it just gets hot. As soon as May comes in, it's really hot, and I try to avoid using my big oven whenever I can. I have this countertop convection oven that has a toaster setting, it has a baking setting, a roasting setting, even an air fryer, and I absolutely love it because it preheats really quickly, it cooks evenly, and you can make everything and anything in it. You can toast your morning slice of bread in there, you could air fry everything, because we air fry everything, reheat things, and even bake cakes in there. I love it. If you're on the market for a convection oven and a healthier air fryer, this one doesn't have any of those bad things that the other air fryers do with the baskets. I have one of those too, but I'm trying to switch over just because it is healthier to bake in, in non-toxic appliances and cookware and things like that. I'll put my affiliate link down below. You can get it on Amazon. And to get this recipe, you can head on over to the website, dimitrasdishes.com, to print it out and get more tips and tricks so that way you make this for your family at home. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Yes,